Hey viewers, welcome to this reading. This reading is for all Scorpio and it's for the month of March, a little bit over 2026. My dear Scorpio, this is about every area of your life. It's a general reading, meaning not one specific area, but everything you need to know in different areas. We're going to find out what you need to know, what's hidden, what's coming, what's starting, what's coming to an end, everything that's relevant for you and in your life. Coming to you from the heavens, the universe, and let's see what they want to tell you. I hope you'll enjoy this reading, my dear Scorpio. I hope it empowers you to overcome everything. My best wishes to each and every one of you. Thank you all for being here. Now, and I'm in gratitude to those of you who are supporting me by watching 1 or 2 extra videos per week in support of my health. I'm in absolute gratitude. Now, my dear Scorpio, I'm going to take out one important message for you all. And let's see what it says. Glasses on. It says caution is warranted. Look deeper into the situation before proceeding further. Caution is warranted. Look deeper into the situation before proceeding further. Very interesting. So whatever situation may be, you've got to tread carefully. Very carefully. Okay, we'll find out. See what else. This is important. Let's see what this is concerning. The truth. Yes, you do need to take time out and really think and rethink, because you are in the process of healing, but you're searching for some answers and you don't have them. So you need time alone to really think about things well. Very interesting. Okay. I'm going to take on a few messages from another deck. Now, the tea leaf. Let's see what the tea leaf has to tell you. Maybe some elaboration about all of this, the truth about all of this. For all Scorpio, everything you need to know. Okay, so we have got 2. All right. The finger. The finger is the problem. The finger is when, and the vulture, they're both a problem. The finger is about accusation. When you're accusing someone, you have to be very careful when you're pointing out some sort of a painful, harshful truth and continuously saying it because you're at the mercy of circumstances, or maybe you're at a situation where there's a problem that you are losing, you're losing strength with, or you don't want to continue. It says here, I'll tell you what but pointing fingers, very careful in your way of speaking. Don't sound like you're accusing someone of something or blaming. There's blaming and accusing with the finger, so you've got to be very cautious in regard to that. That's according to me. And also something will be pointed out to you. That's very important with the finger because it's the pointer. And now I'll go through the tea leaf. It says warning. Warning you of a problem, either now or in the near future. So there is a warning of a problem that you might be facing. My dear Scorpio, caution is warranted. Look deeper into the situation before proceeding further, before moving on with it. So be very cautious. Okay, let's have a look at the vulture. Because the vulture, I know, also is about anxiety and overwhelming and depression and worrying a lot. Something is not working well for you and you're so concerned. The vulture also seems to be sealed the mouth. It's like you're stuck in the situation that you want to get out of, but you're so tied down into it. You're bound by it for some time, maybe. I do see 6 here, which is about healing and release. And it could be June, something happening around June. Something big happening in October, that's for sure. Anyway, I'll go through the little tea leaf now and connect to the Chinese year of the rooster. The tea leaf says depression, anxiety, worry about someone is against you. So there is some worry about someone that is causing some problem. Now let's move on to the next one. Oh, this is wonderful. The needle and thread is all about wishes being granted, finding a resolution, being happy and release, and abundance. Okay, according to the tea leaf, it says a sincere wish will be granted. A sincere wish will be granted. So that's great. And the rose is all about love, romance, and the air, it's about happiness and joy, and it's about someone wonderful. According to the tea leaf, romance is in the air. Okay, that's good news. Now let's take on Something that's been bothering you on your mind. We want answer or guidance and reference to it. The truth for all, Scorpio. What is it that you're concerned about, that you're thinking about so much and you want answers to? It says this situation will improve. This situation will improve. So this situation that you were cautioned to be very careful at, it's saying it will improve. The situation will improve. That is a great answer because it works well with what we have seen so far, and it's connecting and synchronizing with it all. So that's great. Now I'm going to take 2 messages from another deck. Let's see what else you need to know, my dear Scorpio. I'll be cutting twice. Oops. One has already come up, and you're leaving a situation. Someone's leaving, that's for sure. Leaving a situation behind and moving forward. Leaving troubled areas in your life, conflict and disagreement, all of that, you're leaving it and moving forward. I'll just bring this down a little bit. Here we go. Now I'm going to take on another message for old Scorpio. And it says there's a lot of money coming, unexpected large amount of money. This could be because someone is leaving. This could be because of inheritance. This could be a windfall. Play the lotto or the lottery, because this is ground changing money and it's a big amount, unexpected and large. So that's great to know. Great news. Okay, moving on to the next level. Let's have a look at the truth. 2 messages. Oh, did I leave these behind? How could I have done that? My goodness. Okay. Yes. Next level is this deck here. We're going to take 2 more messages. Actually, before this deck, there's one more here. We'll take 2 messages out of this deck to see what's going on, the truth. So the first one says, the Avenger, I think. Bear with me. No, the Enchanter. This is about deception. Someone that you're dealing with is very deceptive, they use tricks, they use deception. They might even use fraud. You've got to be very careful. Someone is not being honest. You might be dealing with this person. You might be partially or impartially involved. The next one says, the Archer. This is connected to someone that's got Sagittarius in them. It says, bidding your time, planning ahead. This could be someone who's got Sagittarius in them and they're planning ahead and they're not wasting time. They're really putting all their effort to getting some sort of truth or support. Maybe even to handle this trickster, this person who is deceptive. We're going to take 2 messages from this deck. And we've got rewards, recognition and rewards for a job well done. You're going to be expanding. Could be relocating somewhere really wonderful. You are going to be mental anguish that you are now consumed with is going to come to an end. There's an impasse. Something is ending. And the next one is the 5 of... This is about changes. Changes to your financial situations, material changes, changes in your home, in your business, in your career. There are major changes taking place. And maybe that's why you're thinking and concerned. But as we go along, we'll find out more. Let's have a look at... another deck, which is this deck here. Let's take 2 messages from this deck. Okay, so we got 1. No, we got 2. That's great. Okay. Glasses on and let's see what's going on. My dear Scorpio. It says, right, you've got money blocks and being stuck. This is the challenges you're having with my finances. But financially, ultimately, you are going to be sound. When this money comes, you are going to be doing exceptionally well. You'll be having a lot of money. Some of you might be traveling. Some of you might be, this is also about traveling or relocating, looking at better place, better life. But stability is coming, that's for sure. Some of you might be considering water-related work or careers or business. The spiral is about things going out of control, but you're climbing the ladder. Upward trend, a lot of money coming, a lot of promotions, a lot of connections. Some of you could be revisiting an old job, coming back to it, or thinking about doing it as your own self-employment. I'm going to take 2 messages from another deck, the truth for all Scorpio, and then I'll clarify the cards. Okay, we got them both. Okay, so we got someone that's got Pisces and someone that's got Aquarius in them. Let's have a look at who these people are. We're dealing with the Hangman, sacrifice, and the Star. Okay, the Hangman is about sacrificing. Somebody's sacrificing and it's connected to Pisces. Something's coming to an end in a situation where there is sacrifice, where you're putting your interest aside for the sake of someone, or someone very close to you is doing that. You could be advising them. This is a spiritual situation. This is a situation where this person is going to be enlightened to put an end to this sacrifice, because they've done a lot, and now it's time for it to come to an end very soon, within 10 weeks from this reading, connected to someone that's dealing with Pisces. Now, the next one here is Aquarius, connected with Aquarius, and this is about probably the Aquarius time, which is what, January, February. Let's see about this one. What was this one? Oh, this was just Neptune, the ruler of Pisces. Okay. This is about the star. We got the time, 15, 16, 17. We got 17, number 17, which is 17 weeks from this time that you're seeing this reading. This is about one of your oldest wishes being granted, and then other wishes will be granted because of that particular wish. You are going to feel absolutely overwhelmed with happiness, independence. You are going to feel original. You'll be able to detach. You'll be able to do so much. And again, Aquarius is ruled by Uranus, and Uranus is all about freedom. So that's that one. Leaving that behind and moving on to the next level, which is clarifications. Let's have a look at the Three of Wands. Rewards, recognition for a job well done. For all Scorpio, the truth about the Three of Wands. What's going to happen? Okay, we've got fire energy. This could be connected to the Sagittarius, someone that's got Sagittarius in them, or it could be something else. Anyway, something wonderful here. A great new beginning that brings you prosperity, endless prosperity. A new beginning. You are destined for a new lifestyle, compensation for all that has happened, healing, and a new lease of life. When someone new might be entering your life or supporting you to move forward, a fire energy, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. We'll find out who this person is at the end of the reading. Okay, because I'm going to go through the signs. Let's have a look at leaving. Six of Swords, going towards somewhere better. You are going to be celebrating something that's coming to an end, to a resolution. You are going to be so happy about what's coming, and you are relocating. Some great news about you relocating, family celebrations, or just getting together and celebrating a wonderful event that's taking place in your life. I love that for you. You're resting from a big battle. A big battle is coming to an end. This is the greatest news, and this is very much connected to this and to the money, because I feel like all of a sudden a lot of money is going to be connected to this. Just bear with me, let me hold it. And I feel like you are relocating, but it's the money, I think, that's making this to be possible. The relocation and the celebration. The money is the cause of it. A lot of money and ranking up, maybe promotions and ranking up to high levels, is bringing you incredible abundance, incredible, magnificent celebrations. Something wonderful is taking place, that's for sure. And you are going to be on top of everything, on top of it all. So this celebration and one, it's excellent. Okay, I'm going to leave the King of Fire on the side so we know who this person is. We have got Sagittarius. We'll see what else. We got Aquarius, and we got Neptune, which is Pisces. Let's have a look at the next one, which is the five of material change. Let's have a look at that. The truth for all Scorpio. Is that upgrading your mind? That's what I wanted to know, whether it's upgrading your... Yes, there is a business that's coming to fruition, a lot of profits. There is grieving the loss of someone leaving, or a situation that you're leaving behind. There is that, but there is a lot of money. Again, a lot of money. This financial change in your money, it's going to be a turnaround. From negative, it's going to be positive, because there's a lot of money coming your way. Excessive amount of money. You are destined to rise above money matters to the highest level. You're ranking up. That's what ranking up was all about. You're ranking up to high levels of wealth and abundance. And that is incredible. Truly magnificent. I love this for you, my dear Scorpio. Really love this for you. And that's why you're celebrating. All this celebration is because of so much money coming your way in so many ways. Celebrations. And also... This is the main one that I see, life-changing, because the Four of Pentacles is life-changing, is ground-changing. This is about property, being able to buy property, being able to improve your life, to go bigger. Something magnificent is happening. Something incredible is taking place, that's for sure. So I'll take it. I'll move on to the next level. Here we go. The next level is the Four of Pentacles. Let's have a look at the Four of Pentacles, the truth about the Four of Pentacles. Oh my God, there it is again. And when big money comes, and big money is coming to you, as a reward for all your hard work, what you have done, even if not materially in the world, maybe physically and emotionally, and what you've sacrificed, you are going to be rewarded big time. And I see this money is coming, but you need to be very careful when signing contracts. There is something hidden from you. Your higher self is trying to tell you there is going to be a spiral in your life. Literally, you are gliding above, way beyond where you are today. Financially, you are going to be so secure, so abundant, so overly abundant. You are going to be amazed at your luck, amazed at what the heavens are giving you, the rewards that are absolutely overwhelming, ground changing, and your life is changing. And that's why you're relocating. You're able to go better. You're going to be able to buy bigger, live in a more stylish lifestyle. Everything is becoming possible. Love this for you. Really, I do. This is incredible. Okay, so the money, again, as you can see, repeated. So I'll just put that one there next to it. Here we go. So now that we've clarified everything and we have a fair idea what's going on, what I'm going to do is go through a few more decks, 2 decks here. We'll do this one, 2 messages. Oh, wow. That was amazing. I love it when they come out. 2 messages. Let's have a look. It says, pay attention to red flags. This is very important. There's 3 times now caution about paying attention to red flags. The signs are cautioning you to be very careful. Pay attention to red flags. It says romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. And that is wonderful. Let's have a look at messages. Oops, messages from the heart. Just bear with me. All right, here we go. Messages from the heart for all Scorpio, from your heart, somebody else's heart. What's being thought of, what's being said, what hasn't been said, all of that. Let's put this away and let's see. You can actually ask a question and nominate one of these cards to be an answer. So, yes, we've got 3 of them. So 1, 2, and 3. So the first one says, you are wifey husband material. Wow. Wifey husband material. This could be about this. These feelings being real and worth exploring. Could be that you could be meeting the one that you're destined to be with. That's magical. And the second one says, I love the way you dress. I love the way you dress. The third one says, I'm very attracted to you. Wow, this is amazing. Someone very attracted to you. They finally might say it. They might actually declare it. Okay, so that's all that. Now I'm going to go through the star signs. We've discovered everything. Now, my dear Scorpio, I'm going to be shuffling and taking out a lot of signs. And what I want you to know is at the end of this, end of the shuffling, end of putting it all together, I'll be giving you a result of what is happening. What are the star signs, the people that you're consumed with, working with on a hard level, which are the people that you're leaving, and who's coming in your life, this incredible person. By the way, if it's a soulmate, it's going to be earth, energy, and fire. That's your soulmate. If it's going to be a twin flame, it might be air and fire. No, air and earth, fire and earth, possibly. No, fire and earth is your soulmate. It's got to be either fire with air or fire with water, or it's going to be earth with water. That's a twin flame. Okay, so let's go. We'll find out if a twin flame is coming or a soulmate is coming. The more we get out of one sign, the majority of you will be dealing with that particular person. That gives you a fair idea. Very refined. Now the truth. Scorpio, starting with the first. Okay, so we got Libra, air energy. That sits over here. The moon, Cancer. So you might be dealing with a Cancer, Libra. I'll put it here. This is your twin flame. This doesn't go well with you, air, but it depends. We'll see. The truth. It depends what it's with. Neptune. Okay, this is water energy. Again, Pisces, which we have 2 Pisces now. And fire. There we go. Earth is first, fire is second. As a soulmate. The truth. And we got Leo, by the way. We have Sagittarius, fire. Sagittarius again. Double Sagittarius. Let's continue on. The truth for all Scorpio. Okay, we got Capricorn, earth energy. We have Pluto, which is the ruler of you, my dear Scorpio. Someone that might have Scorpio in them. Let's have a look. Okay, Pluto again, Scorpio again, Leo again. So Leo has doubled, Scorpio has doubled. The Truth. I feel like Cancer is going to be the strongest. Capricorn has doubled, and Venus is Taurus, Libra. So we'll take the Libra. It becomes not a normal Libra, but a Taurus Libra since Venus has come up. Taurus Libra. Which is one of your twin flames? No, it's not a twin flame, sorry. All right, now I won't talk about twin flames. I'll just talk about soulmates because I don't want to complicate it. So we got Taurus, Libra, and we got Cancer. I feel like Cancer is going to be strongest. Let's see. The next one, we have Libra, Taurus, and we have Mercury, which is Virgo, Gemini. So when we get a Gemini, it doesn't go in the air, it becomes a Virgo, Gemini. Here we go, the Truth. And we got Taurus, Libra again. And we got Uranus, which is the ruler of Aquarius. That's 2 Aquarius with that card, Aquarius. And Neptune, Pisces. And we got 1 Pisces in the cards. And we got Uranus, another Aquarius here. And Uranus is also about freedom. That's what I remembered. There it is, Aquarius again, which is the ruler of... Uranus is the ruler of Aquarius. So Aquarius is becoming stronger in your reading. There is someone, and Aries, Mars. There is someone in your life that's got Aquarius in them. Okay, we got Capricorn. And going to the next level. The Truth. We've got Aries, and we got Virgo. We've got Leo, and we got Gemini. Now the Gemini, because we have Mercury, it's Virgo, Gemini, so it goes over there. And the Earth, Air, the Truth for every Scorpio. Again, Virgo, Gemini, and Neptune, which is Pisces. Pisces seems to be very strong. I mean, it's getting higher in numbers. We'll see. Again, Pisces, and so is Virgo, Gemini, actually. Virgo, Gemini seem to be very strong. Now this has opened up, Uranus, or maybe it was there. We'll see. The Truth. Just a few more shuffles and it's going to be over. I'll put it together for you. Uranus is taking over Aquarius. It's all over the place. Capricorn is strong, which is really good because that's your soulmate. Mercury, Virgo, Gemini taking over. Aries, very strong, usually a family member of Scorpio, Aries. It's a family clan. The next one, we've got Sagittarius, fire, and we've got Mars, the ruler of Aries, and we keep going. We got Neptune, Pisces twice, and I'll do one more shuffle. I think one more shuffle should be enough. Anything that hasn't come out should be coming out now. Virgo, Gemini, Taurus, Libra. So there is earth and air in your life, without a doubt. Some of you as a twin flame, maybe. Let's go talk about your soulmate. That's what's important. First the soulmate, then comes everybody else. So we go to earth energy. Earth and fire is your soulmate. So I do first and second. I can't do them simultaneously, otherwise I'll whatever. So let's have a look. Let's calculate everything. Virgo, Gemini is all over the place. That's Venus, Mercury. Virgo, Gemini is going to be a winner, I think. Taurus, Mercury, Libra, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay, so Capricorn, a clear earth is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very strong. But let's see which is the strongest. Virgo, Gemini, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So Virgo, Gemini ruling so far 7. And then we got Taurus, Libra, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 Taurus, Libra. We had Aquarius and Pisces, so that's not that. I'll just go through this again. 1, 2, 3. We got 5 Capricorn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So which one's ruling? Like I said before, Virgo, Gemini. Virgo, Gemini is the ruling one. There's 7 of them. Virgo, Gemini, for the majority of you, will be consumed with this person, and it's part of your soulmate. Virgo, Gemini, and with fire, not alone. So the majority of you, as a soulmate, we've got Virgo, Gemini, and we've got Taurus, Libra. Another one. Taurus, Libra, as you can see, there's 6 of them. Taurus, Libra. Virgo, Gemini was 7, so that means the majority of you. And this one for the majority too, because There's 6 of them, so that's a high number. The majority of you will be dealing with a Taurus. Libra, you're dealing with them right now. Maybe if you haven't, you will. This could be a soulmate, very, very much a soulmate. Earth, air. No, sorry, not a soulmate. A twin flame. Earth, air. Twin flame is possible. If it's got a little bit of fire, it would make it a really pure twin flame. But I'm talking about earth. I don't want to make it complicated. When it's earth, air, and fire, it's a twin flame. Remove the air, earth, and fire, it becomes soulmate. Okay, 1, 2, 3. We got Capricorn, pure earth, no air, no disruption, perfection. A soulmate when there is fire involved. Let's have a look at the fire to see which is ruling the most. I have a feeling Aries would be more, or Sagittarius. Let's just see. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, so we got 3 Leos, 3 Sagittarius. Right, I'll just be sure. Yes, 3 Leos, 3 Sagittarius, but we got more Aries, so I was right. Aries is a little bit more. We got Aries. There's 4 Aries. For the majority of you are dealing with Aries. Fire energy. Put Aries with Capricorn. That's a soulmate. So, absolute soulmate, okay? Fire energy for the most of you dealing with is Aries. Second comes Leo and Sagittarius on the same level. So many of you will be dealing with Leos and Sagittarians. Fire energy is one of the most attractive, the most magnetic that you get drawn to, and then Earth to give you stability. So that is your soulmate and twin flame sort of together. This is also partially your twin flame, the water energy with fire, water energy with Earth, more stronger than when there's air involved. So let's talk about the water energy. Pisces is leading the way, I think, or Cancer should be. Some of you are leaving Cancer behind, maybe. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4 Cancer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Pisces. And what happened to Scorpio? There was 1 Scorpio. Oh, yeah, 1 Scorpio. Oh, no, sorry. The Cancer is 2 and Scorpios are 2. I made a mistake. 2 Scorpios, 2 Cancer. So for the majority of you in regard to water energy that you're dealing with on a high level, or you will be meeting a twin flame, will be Pisces. There's 6 Pisces here. At 7, we had Neptune here. 7 Pisces. The majority of Scorpio are dealing with Pisces. If they've got fire in them, that's your twin flame. If it's got earth, twin flame. If it's got fire, earth, and the water, again, a soulmate. Okay? Very important to know that. So that's the water energy, as you know. And finally, air energy. This is usually a family member or someone that's in between. And air energy always comes disguised most of the time. Sometimes, like it comes disguised, meaning it's not their sun sign, so you don't know. But like you could be dealing with a Cancer that has Aquarius in them. You could be dealing with a Libra, a double air. You could be dealing with a Pisces that's got Aquarius in them. So Aquarius is there, strong for all of you. That means it is part of your life. It doesn't do well. Air doesn't do well with water at all. It causes disruption. That's why you need calm earth, and your soul craves for earth and for fire to keep you warm. So, but this is there, and the rest you will tell us who you're with, where you're at. It depends, different age groups. I feel like many of you are with water energies and air. You're in disruptive situations, a lot of conflict. That's why you're leaving it behind, moving forward. And when you're moving forward and your feelings are stirred up again, if it is going to be a twin flame, they've got to have earth in them. You can't survive well when it's just fire. You need earth and something with it so that you can be more, what's the word? You've got more ground, more foundation, my dear Scorpio. So earth is your priority. And in the earth, you know, Virgo, Gemini, but Capricorn is there very strong. Then the other ones they've got air in them. So we've talked about that. Let us know. First, give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the reading. Second, let us know your perspective, where you're at, who these people are for you, so that we can get a bigger picture and understand it all, and your feedback. I wish you abundance of blessings, a lot of love and light. Namaste.